On this tutorial, I'll show how you are able to consume data from our multi-chain gas station streams. It's a project that is published on the Streamr's Hub. I'll show how you may access it here. Let's head to Streamr Hub and search it here, multi-chain by Usher Labs. Here it is. There are some descriptions about it if you want to delve into how it was created. You are able to use this data to create some, for example, UIs to display to your user how much gas fee he estimated to spend on some transaction. Or if you are trying to use on server side, for example, you may use this data to empower your workflow. And even you can do some analytics as you can query for historical data on our streams. The next step to begin this is knowing how we can enable our wallet to query. And if you already saw this other video where we explain how to stake for querying and for creating your streams, you may skip this part. The first step to be able to stake tokens using your wallet is installing the LogStore CLI. So you will open a terminal and run your favorite package manager install. And once this is actually installed, we are able to go to step 2, that is initiating our configuration of the CLI. By using the LogStore init command, we are able to set up what is our wallet and what is the host that we are issuing, the RPC that we want to use on Polygon. And actually is needed just to enhance the user experience so we don't have to put our wallet or this host on every command while using the CLI. After the CLI is set up, we are able to mint some LZN tokens. We will use the LogStore mint in USD, and we are just using a very low amount here, but you are able to put any amount. And this runs some transactions on the network. All the information is displayed here. We need to wait for the mint to be confirmed, and we are also able to inspect this transaction by visiting this link. The next step is actually staking these same tokens that we just minted using LogStore query stake also on USD, this very low amount. And this also runs some transactions. Once this is done, all the information about the transaction will be output here. We are able also to inspect this by visiting this link. All right, now that our wallet is enabled for querying from the LogStore, we are able to use on our scripts the query from LogStore. And these are the steps that we want to follow to be able to do this as we want on our usage. The first thing is that we need to have the LogStore client installed on our application. And once we import this client, we are able to instantiate it by using some private key. For example, if you are running on the backend, you are able to pass it by environment variable, anything you would like to pass this information. Or if you are using on web, you are able to ask the user to put his credentials by using MetaMask, for example. And this enables to query on the behalf of the user as well. The next step is getting the streams IDs from the network itself. And this is the prefix that we are using. For example, this is the address of the owner of the gas station streams. And we just ended here. If we want to inspect this, we are also able to go to the same Streamr hub that we were just seeing. Let's go down here. Here are the streams. each of these streams is responsible for yielding data about one network in specific. For example, here is about Avalanche, so we can also get this same ID that we were talking about from here. And let me paste here is the same address that we were seeing, gas station, Avalanche. So we are using this prefix here to more easily fetch all the streams. We are using search streams from clients to get all the streams with a async iterable from it. We are creating an empty list to store the streams IDs. And if we log on the console, we will get this output here, stream found, the full stream IDs right here. The next step is querying for using the same stream IDs. And to do this, we are using the query method from the client using the same stream ID that we just fetched. In this case, we are using the query command to get the most recent data from the LogStore, but we are also able to use it to fetch some nth amount of events or some timestamp to another timestamp is available for you to use as your application demands. In this case, we are getting events just from Llama just to simplify this demonstration. So we can have only one shape of response so we can demonstrate here. And then after formatting it each way, we are also getting the network name from the stream ID itself as is the last piece from the stream ID. Then we are logging to the console. It should yield this to the output. Well, if you want to just query the last data, this was it. But we may also want to subscribe for real-time data to update this for some reason, for example, on a UI. We are also using the LogStore client that is an extension of the Streamr client that is able to subscribe to each stream. On this case, we are using the legacy message handler to, as we did while querying, we are extracting the same information from each event. And then this will be output to the console using this kind of result. And with this very simple example, I hope you were able to follow on how to query data from the LogStore using our tools. If you have any question or want to share something about how you could build something useful using our tools, find more about our technology at our Discord server or get more information on the documentations from the docs.logstore.usher.so. And don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thanks for watching.